Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Welcome to African Diaspora News Channel. My name is Lynient Akotonou making this report. We've gotten to a point where we're no longer shocked or surprised at the Western propaganda against Africa and Burkina Faso.
Some breaking news now in Burkina Faso. There are reports that 200 soldiers have been killed in attacks by an Al-Qaeda affiliate. It happened in the northern province of Loroum. The attacks follow an earlier assault in which 60 soldiers were killed at a military post in the same province. Nearly half of Burkina Faso is not under government control, and attacks from armed groups linked to Al-Qaeda on the rise, not only in Burkina Faso, but other African countries in the Sahel. Let's go to Nicholas Hack. He joins us live from Dakar. Nicholas, what more do we know about what happened?
Well, this attack took place in Djibo. That's around 200 kilometers away from the center of power in Ouagadougou. And according to an eyewitness, a teacher that works in the school of Djibo, he says the atmosphere currently is of fear, smoke, and destruction. It was an attack that lasted not hours, but days. And one of the major military outposts that's supposed to protect this town of about 200,000 people was razed to the ground. Such is the violence, or such is the firepower of the armed groups that was used during this attack. It's not just Sole, it's Djibo, it's also the town of Diapaga, where there was, according to eyewitnesses, Russian mercenaries involved there. So this is one of the deadliest attack in Burkina Faso. And it comes just at a moment where Ibrahim Traoré has been saying that the country has been gaining territory, actually encouraging people to go back to their homes. But this latest attack proves the opposite. But there has been no confirmation from the government of this attack just yet. Marlene?
And Nicholas, explain to us the context here.
When millions came out to protest that the imperialists take their hands off Captain Ibrahim Traoré, leave him be, that we want him that way, it wasn't televised on BBC or any EU or Western platform. But all of a sudden, they started televising Burkina Faso, and we were thinking it's for good, only for it to be about the hundreds of people that were killed in Burkina Faso. And mind you, I said in my previous story that the Burkina Faso government did not verify the claims of the Al-Qaeda affiliates. They claimed to have taken the lives of over 200 Burkina Faso soldiers. Now, even if this happened, why are they broadcasting it all of a sudden in a time like this? To make us lose our trust and hope in the Burkina Faso government? Or to make us turn our back on Captain Ibrahim Traoré and throw stones at him? When this young man built hospitals, houses, did remarkable things, it was not televised. The protest was not televised. But all of a sudden, we see the West miraculously interested in Burkina Faso. Mind you, Nigeria is also facing what Burkina Faso is facing. I mean, we are dealing with terrorists, insurgents, and the likes. But they did not televise it. Nothing was said. Not just Burkina Faso, not just Nigeria. Mali is also dealing with it. We have African... DR Congo is dealing with it. It wasn't televised. But it comes to Burkina Faso and all of a sudden they are interested. Anyways, you've been caught. And all your propaganda put together will not work. Do you know it went down to the point of the Human Rights Watch saying that the Burkina Faso government unalived over 100 civilians? Like, how would you say that? And I had to do a proper research to check who these civilians were. And I saw that they were the Fulanese Islamists. So the civilians they are talking about are the Fulanese. Mind you, these Fulani headsmen, the Fulanese, are causing problem in Nigeria. These headsmen. So if this young man feels they are a threat to Burkina Faso and he chooses to throw them aside, why not? He is the president. He can do what he likes for the good of his people. And that he is doing. What do you have to say about this story? Because the West, we always come with propaganda. They are not okay with the fact that they were chased out of Burkina Faso. They are still in the business of lying. They are still in that business. What do you have to say about this story? Comment below and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou.